We are live on a Wednesday night. Seattle off to the Leagues Cup final. Messi is coming to Seattle for the first time since 2011, I want to say, or 2009, when he came as a Barcelona youngin, and he's coming back to get pocketed by Alex Roldan. But before we get into all of that, Will, thanks for first and foremost coming on. Everybody that's in the live, shout out to you all. Don't forget to smash the like button on the stream. What was your thoughts on tonight's match? And yes, people, we will get talking about Nuhu in just a sec. Let's first talk about the game, Will.
Okay. I thought that it was a pretty embarrassing performance by the Galaxy, which did the Sounders favors. I mean, they really weren't challenged, I think, much tonight. I think Pedro de la Vega had a really good game when he got subbed out. I want to say early in the second half. I think he looked pretty good.
60th minute, yeah.
I think that Pedro de la Vega was probably the best player in the first half of the Sounders. And I just thought to myself that if the Sounders had a real striker with the chances they had, that they would have
5-0 game.
Probably, yeah. I mean, De Rosario should have had a hat trick tonight.
Yeah.
So I would say this, not to take away from the Sounders, but I would say it wasn't more of the Sounders beating the Galaxy. It was more the Galaxy beating themselves.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I mean, honestly, but, it doesn't matter. As long as you're at the final, that's all that really matters.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think Sounders came with the right game plan. They frustrated the Galaxy. They scored they had so many chances. Like, it just felt like a breeze. For me personally, going into this game, I did not see anything less than a Sounders win. I think it was just purely dependent on the manner of it. I know a lot of people like yourself told me, well, Galaxy, this is their main objective. They got to go out and play well in this game. And I wasn't really worried. I think it was more of a matter for me of just seeing who was going to win in the other game between Orlando and Miami to just know who Seattle will play in the final. I was pretty confident about this game, and that's what we saw from today's game. I think De La Vega, I'm really happy to see that he has turned a corner throughout this tournament. I think that's been the biggest positive for me in Leagues Cup is Pedro de la Vega and the turnaround that he has had, and he's proving his worth, and now he's showing the potential that we've been wanting to see from him as a DP, because I know we both have been critical of him, especially this season prior to this great stretch of form he's had, and I'm really happy that things are going really well for him. And I think Sounders will, post Club World Cup, Seattle have looked really good. I mean, I don't think they've played any super challenging opponents, but they've done what they've had it to do. I think there has been a lot of ups and downs, but they're getting the wins at the end of the day. When it comes to negatives, I guess we'll quickly touch upon that and then kind of move more into the Miami game, because that's what everyone's talking about kind of in the chat with Messi. Is he going to play on turf and stuff like that? What are some of the negatives from this game? And I think there really is only one, and we kind of see him on the screen with that little red floating thing next to him.
Well, I think the striker is a huge issue. I think, with the chance they had, they weren't able to probably score as much as they would like to. Musovski should do better, I think, in the next match against Inter Miami.
Is he still going to be? I thought he was still going to be suspended.
That was just a 1-game suspension.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he got a straight. No, maybe it was 2 yellows. I'm not sure, because he already got it.
He did get a straight yellow. Or straight red, excuse me. Straight red. He did get, but I still think I think he'll be back for the final. I just think it was this game, but I could be wrong about that.
Fact check us, chat.
Yeah. Now, Obed Vargas, that one play at the end of the game, he looked like, I'm telling you, he might be able to, he maybe legitimately could maybe score 10 goals up top. I'm not even joking. But Nuhu, yes, Nuhu definitely was. I mean, he looked like he's being ejected out of a plane or going down a slip and slide or a water slide with that tackle he had on Gabriel Peck. Very dangerous. So he is suspended. Okay, well then that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. But Nuhu, absolutely stupid play, bonehead play.
But that's what he's been doing all season. That's what he's been doing all year.
So I was mistaken. That was his 3rd red card this year.
Yeah.
Still crazy. It's a lot of red cards. And I would not be surprised if Nuhu does get a suspension for that, because that was a very dangerous tackle. So we'll see what happens with that. But we talked about positives. I want to say one thing though too, because this is a positive, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens in this game against Miami, which we'll talk about in a little bit, you guys are guaranteed to make the CONCACAF Champions Cup next year. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. I mean, honestly, that's all that really matters at this point. In my opinion,
Yeah.
that's all that matters. I mean, winning the Leagues Cup would be cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the most important thing is to get a chance to play in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And you guys are doing that now.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Everyone that's rolling in, big shout out to you guys for coming here, being here. Smash a like button. You guys, let's get the chat kind of involved. What do you guys think are your guys' positives, negatives in this game? I think I like that Osase scored. He persevered. He got a goal, but geez, man, like we just brought up, he could have had a hat trick in this game. Big shout out to Barry, $20 donation. Sorry I'm late, boys. Welcome to the chat. If you guys were as well, I know Will was doing a live. We were just on there talking about it. Interesting. Shouldn't have been a red card to begin with.
Talking about the Nuhu tackle?
Or we're talking about maybe Musovski. I have no idea.
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are studs up and you make contact with someone's shin or almost their knee, you are totally getting a red card, and it should be a red card. Like, it's not even debatable. So, yes, it definitely should have been a red card. I think it should have been a red card.
Diro over Peppo for man of the match. Oh, really? No, Pedro de la Vega, the way he was gliding, moving, I don't know, man. Pedro de la Vega right now just gives me the will to live watching him play. Like, he's so refreshing to watch. I guess the guy we didn't talk about was Ferreira, which I guess we could quickly gloss over. Wow, Barry again with another donation. F Nuhu. Barry, this is like your
real quick
line.
They're interviewing de la Vega too. Just want to say that real quick.
Oh, okay, nice. In Spanish?
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying, but he looks happy.
He's gonna say "Me gusta winning." That's what he's saying. Angel, that's a good question. I don't think I'm going to the final. I think the other guys will do content for it. We're gonna hash it out. I don't know. We'll obviously do some sort of like live content for it. I don't know yet what the plan is. I kind of take things one step at a time, but someone on the team will be at the final. Don't know yet what the game plan is yet, though. Ferreira played amazingly at the cam today. Interesting, JJ. We're getting a lot of contradicting comments today.
What? Did I watch a different game?
Will the staff ever trust Peppo to play a full match? Yeah, that was a big thing. Nathan from Indoor. About this game was we were surprised Pedro Del Vega was getting subbed off in the 60th minute. I just think that the team is just being very cautious, the staff, Brian, about not letting him get hurt. I don't know. That's my only assumption to why they always sub him off early. But yeah, I would want to see Pedro get 90 minutes. Messi has a long flight and it rains on Sunday. I don't think it's gonna rain on Sunday. We are the only undefeated team to ever exist in Leagues Cup, one of one undefeated champions. Didn't when Miami win it, didn't they go undefeated technically? Or we're talking about this new format is what you're talking about. Alex, no, I don't know, man. I'm worried for Alex Roldan.
I mean, Miami hasn't lost this year either. I mean, they had a draw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Alex. Yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. Guys, everybody, if you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button on the live if you're watching this as a post game. I mean, everyone's talking about Miami. I guess we talk. I mean, okay, let's wrap up.
Quick.
Real
quick. I just want to say something real quick. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you who I think was good and who's bad. Real quick. Okay.
Let's rip it off.
I think Brian Thomas, aka Andrew Thomas, right?
Nice.
I think he was solid. I think he was really good. I think Yamar was really good. I thought that De La Vega was really, really good. And I think that am I missing anybody? I think Vargas was good. Yeah. Who was bad? Pretty much everyone else. I think De Rosario wasn't very good. I mean, dude, he had so many chances. The guy, that flick he had where he scored, how the hell did no defender? That was like the slowest flick ever. It went fucking 20 feet in the air, 3 defenders around him, and somehow he still came down with it. whatever though, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he was that good. I thought Jesus Ferreira was horrible, like normal. I think Jesus Ferreira is garbage. I don't think he's good at all. I mean, he had a couple shot attempts, and you're like, who the fuck does he think he is, right? I mean, he was shit tonight. And then I think that
I guess Rothrock falling
was
around a lot.
Yeah, and also too, Rothschild almost had that penalty. I mean, when he got swiped by the leg with Misevic.
Yeah.
And then Nuhu was bad. Nuhu was really bad tonight. Christian Roldan was, I guess, okay. I mean, he wasn't great, but and he got lucky on that one play where
that's what Poppy Lover's saying.
Yeah, well, not just the foul, but also the where it went off of him out of bounds, and they didn't call it a corner.
Yeah,
that was another. He looked a little slow tonight, Roldan. He looked a little slow tonight to me.
But can you blame him though? This guy's playing like he played the midweek game too against SKC. He's like playing every single game.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, like he's getting ran into the ground right now.
No, that's true. So that's what I would say. And then the Galaxy were just an absolute disaster across the board. So that's my takeaway from the game. You guys made it to the final. Wasn't much of a challenge. The Galaxy are terrible. You beat them on the road. So 2-game winning streak against the Galaxy.
Yeah, and we will play them September 13th. So William saying good evening. Thank you, William, for popping in. Jafet with a $5 donation. Nuhu Ramos at it again. But let's go. Cheers from an LAFC hate watching Carson. Successful hate watch. Best of luck to you guys. Shout out to Jafet. Top tier lad. Jafet, I will respond to your texts tonight or tomorrow morning when I'm at work. But I've been meaning to. I need to talk to you about some stuff anyway.
I see Roca here, man. I haven't seen Roca on my channel in a minute, dude. I was wondering what happened to him. I don't think I've seen him post on the channel in maybe even over a month. So it's nice to see Roca in here.
I know. Roca. Okay, let's actually, before we move on to Inter Miami, I think this is a last good talking point, especially Will is like one of the MLS guys. Sounders having 8 red cards this season.
They just play very undisciplined. I mean, I don't think Brian Schmetzer is a very good grip on this team. Last game against Puebla, Danny Musovski's charging at the referee, bumping him with his chest. I mean, what the hell is that? And then
for no reason.
And then Nuhu's got the ejected out of a plane sliding tackle that could have maybe broken
Peck's shin.
Peck's shin or leg. I will say this. Now, if we're talking about worst cards I've seen recently in the last year, I would have to say that one foul Mbappe had where he almost broke the guy's leg. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Yeah, that's probably like the 10 out of 10 worst tackle you could make. Nuhu's wasn't that bad, but this was still pretty bad.
It's getting close. It's in that. It's almost in that bracket. Yeah. Barry, again, shout out to you for another $20 donation. The F Nuhu agenda is. I mean, the thing is too. It's like Nuhu, like just to quickly gloss over the play with Peck is like. Peck's not going anywhere. You didn't have to do that. We're comfortably up 2-0. Just why? And the thing is, this is just Nuhu. Think about his red card against Vancouver. Think about his red card against Sporting Kansas City. His stupid shove against Botafogo that led to the free kick that they scored. Vamos Sounders, welcome.
Hey.
F Nuhu movement is back on.
We got to bring over the saying when people sit on my stream. Boo-hoo, Nuhu.
Oh, Chad, you're at the game? I mean, can you blame him, though? I'd be punching air if I was watching the LA Galaxy with the way they play. That was so bad. Nuhu doing too much, exactly.
Arcturus is true. He should have saved the red for Messi. Dude, listen to me. If he got a red on Messi like he did to Peck, he probably would have got the chair.
Oh, 100%. Dude, Argentinians would hate him. William asks, in which I think we actually talked about on your stream, Will. This will be the first time that Seattle will face Inter Miami. That includes Messi. Because funnily enough, Seattle's gonna play Inter Miami on a Tuesday. And like I think literally just in a week or so. Like I think they'll be back-to-back games.
Yeah. I don't know. There was some people which I saw in my chat. I can't remember. Listen, I'm kind of like honestly, my mind's in a blender with all the streaming tonight. I don't know if it was in here or if it was on my stream like before we got off, but someone was saying something about like Messi might not play because it's turf.
Yeah.
Like, you really think Messi's not going to play in a final?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Healthy. Let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that because preview that because they're gonna play Miami. Miami had a very similar, like it's almost like a what if, right? Inter Miami was down to Orlando 1-0, kind of like Seattle was up against the Galaxy 1-0. And we saw what would happen if they got a red card and they went on this run. And what happened. Miami, they scored 3 goals in 25 minutes. The Galaxy did not score, and Sounders actually you're up 2-0, right? Win 2-0. So this game is going to be interesting, which we'll do a preview on my channel, I think, for Friday. You guys can check out. But I will say this. I think that you guys match up very well against Inter Miami because Inter Miami is very old and slow and their defense is terrible. And you guys saw tonight what you do against a bad defense. Even if your attack isn't as good as it should be, we saw tonight what you guys are able to do against a good a bad defense. Okay. So I think Inter Miami, and this Cheyenne pointed this out to me in my stream. This is the first time Messi will have ever played Inter Miami or played the Sounders. And or actually, I think you messed with it a little bit ago. You said 2009.
Yeah,
young Messi. So they've never played each other before. We never seen the matchup. And the way to beating Inter Miami is just clogging the midfield, and they are very good at that.
Yep, I totally agree. I mean, it's going to be exciting. I mean, I brought this up too on your stream. Is this will be the first time? It'll be the first time. Like I think Seattle will have a close, packed out stadium since the CCL final for like a regional match. Like obviously Club World Cup, that was very obvious, but like since CCL, like this is going to be a big sold out crowd for Seattle, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, no, I agree. So Brody says every time I tweet about Paul Rothrock, it starts a gang war.
Just stop tweeting about Paul Rothrock, bro.
Yeah, he's not worth your attention.
I know. I'll just end it.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting game. I would say that Nuhu being out, and now that I know Musovski's out, I think that could leave
because that means Reed's gonna have to start.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think it could be. It really could go either way, and I'm not trying to be like just stay neutral, walk the line, but seriously, it could go either way. Like if Seattle play like they did tonight, then they probably would beat Miami.
I agree. We have to see, man. Like this is going to be a challenging test for Seattle to face off against so many powerful foes at those attacking positions. So we're going to have to see how Seattle cope with it. Reed Baker Whiting is most likely going to be the left back. And he didn't really have a great showing when he played against Atlanta. And that's why Nuhu came back into the fold. We'll have to see. Shout out to Liam for the $1.99 donation. Very Club World Cup feel for Seattle, Miami. I completely agree. We also don't have to travel. That's a big advantage. 100%. It's going to be a bit of a trip for Miami. Obviously, they'll still get first class. They'll have nice seats and all that. So, what do you think, Will? What do you think Seattle should do for this left back dilemma? Because now
I really don't think it matters, honestly, because Inter Miami's wingers are so bad. I really don't think it matters. I think if Yamar plays well like he did tonight, I really just like I'm telling you right now. Orlando City has Freeman and I forgot the other guy's name, Becker. I forgot his name, but either way, they weren't even tested tonight. Inter Miami plays the entire game down the middle, the spine of the game. That's literally what they do. I'm telling you right now. It's honestly probably a good thing that Nuhu's not playing because he's so volatile and he's way too reckless.
Yeah,
says John Bell, maybe Alex at left back, possibly. But the game is going to be won in the middle of the pitch. I'm not trying to cop out. I'm telling you, it really doesn't matter as long as they're not an absolute liability, worst fullback in the history of soccer. I'm telling you that they'll be fine. It really won't matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Messi's not ready for CR7. Vamos Sounders.
Cristiano Ronaldo, or AKA Christian Roldan 7.
Well,
guys, I mean, do you have any what are like final thoughts, things you want to talk about, Will, before like you have to skedaddle?
I was gonna ask the chat real quick. Last question, kind of a big question. Do you guys think that the Sounders will beat Inter Miami?
There you go.
Inter Miami. Inter Miami's having to travel all the way from Fort Lauderdale to Seattle. It's the furthest distance outside of Vancouver. And the last time that Miami had to travel that far, they got absolutely smoked by the Vancouver Whitecaps in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. I think it was like 2-0 or 3, something like that. 2-0, 3-0, something like somewhere along those lines. Okay. So do you think that Inter Miami will lose to Seattle? Do you think Seattle's going to beat Inter Miami, I guess?
See, JJ brought up a point that you said too. Miami can't defend for shit.
God, there's a lot of the chat is active as hell tonight. It's a good thing.
I know. And it's so late and I'm so tired. Barry saying yes.
Yeah. Well, also too, I would say this. I said this earlier that you guys are guaranteed a Champions Cup spot now, so that's like the huge win. So it really doesn't even matter at this point. Like winning the trophy would be nice. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying though that if you lose, you're still guaranteed a CONCACAF Champions Cup spot. So it's kind of like you're playing with house money. Like I think there's more pressure on Miami than there is Seattle.
Brian better hype him up. Seattle has got some good home field advantage. Oh, the tickets are apparently sold out. That's what Chris is saying. Tickets already sold out for the game.
Barry did the smart thing. Barry
bought it during the game. Yeah.
Barry bid on himself. He said, "You know what? I'm buying this shit early. I don't care. I'll go watch Orlando City SC play." Do we have a time though yet? That's a key thing. Do we have a time yet for this game?
Let's look. Maybe it might be on FootMob. Let us know, guys, if you guys already know. Yeah, August 31st at 1 p.m. What?
That's an early game.
That's what FootMob is saying.
But I'm not surprised because remember I told you that they don't want to step on that Sun Hun-Min home debut game, which is going to be at like 7:45 your time.
Yeah.
Someone said 3 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. What is? There's so many different times.
I know. I think it might be. I think I saw something about how a rep told someone how it might be at 3. The broadcast says, bro, there's no clear conclusion.
Let's see. Final time.
Barry, shout out to Barry again. We are all winning tonight, or we're all winners tonight with 3 trophies. On SeatGeek, it says 3 p.m.
Okay. I just AI'd this or Googled it. It says the 2025 Leagues Cup final will be held on Sunday, August 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock your time.
All right.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. I think they're trolling us. There's so many different times. They got to be fucking with us. They got to be fucking with us.
I know. Look at everyone's just saying so much.
3 p.m. 6:34 a.m.
I think it's Taco Kid has got it nailed on.
Yeah.
Will is right. Will is always right, man.
So 5 p.m. Okay. So, well, that's good for me because it gives me a little time in between streams because I'm going to do another back-to-back on Sunday. So it gives me a little bit of time. Herd 12. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be probably around 5 p.m. That sounds about right. And hey, Favi's gonna be there, so maybe you'll see him.
Wait, Favi's gonna come to Seattle again?
Yeah, he's working League Cup. He has to go to the final.
Oh, nice. Let me quickly text Favi.
Yeah. 3 a.m. in Seattle.
Nice.
Yeah, but hey, listen, it was a good game. You guys won. You're gonna play Miami for the final. I mean, this is just just the beginning. This isn't even the real deal yet. This is, there's a bigger game to be played. We'll see who wins. Guys, I'm gonna check out. I appreciate my friend Cheyenne for having me on. Make sure you give this stream a like down below. Share with your friends. We all know you guys know at least one Seattle Sounders friend. So share with your Seattle Sounders friends to watch this post-game recap. Subscribe to the channel. Real quick too, it's a shame. The Leagues Cup is going to end on Sunday. And Cheyenne and Rave Green TV are still 140 subscribers away from 2,000. How has this happened? You got to help him out. How have you guys not helped this guy get 2,000 subscribers for the best and the biggest Seattle Sounders podcast, YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it? Yep. How have you guys not helped him get 2K? Make sure you share with a friend, like it down below, hype it up, because that's a new thing, by the way. I don't know if you know hyping. It's a new YouTube mechanism. and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Yep. I appreciate it, Will. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Warm applause for Will for hopping on the stream. So,
oh, and also too, check me out too, because I'll be doing a live watch along on my channel on Sunday, which you'll probably join me again for. So make sure that you guys give me a check out too at MLS Moves. I'll say here so you guys can see my channel, because I'm getting close
right there.
I'm getting closer. I'm like 550 subs away from 10K. So I'm getting close to 10K. So make sure you check my channel out and give me a subscription or subscribe if you like MLS content and you want to check out that watch along on Sunday.
Yeah. 100% do that. Guys, I'm still going to stay live. I'm going to answer questions, but Will's just going to hop off.
See you guys.
Super late. Yep. See you later. All right, team. Let's talk about it. Let's make my screen a little bit bigger now that we got the space. Here you go. Bam. What do you guys want to talk about? What are we all feeling like right now? Today we feel Messi gonna get. Can Messi? Will Messi be able to do it? Now we will all find out. We'll find out Messi can do it in a cold, rainy night in Seattle. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Oh, this is a good question, guys. Bill Nye brings up a good point. Does Stephen Fry? I mean, obviously Thomas should start, and I think Brian's gonna start Thomas anyway. But brings up a good point. I mean, the thing is, though, Fry always shows up in finals, though. No, I know. Christian, I totally agree. I know it should be Thomas and it will be Thomas, but I will say we can't deny the track record. Wow, okay. The track record for Andrew Thomas Andrew Thomas. God, I'm folding. I'm tired. It's been such a long day. Yeah, I know. Just point of conversation. Don't worry. He didn't fall off. He just had a pretty nasty injury. So then Thomas stepped in and he's taken up the mantle very, very well. What are some final points you guys want to talk about for tonight's stream? Guys, let's try to get to 50 likes on the video. We're at like what, 30 something? Still need like 20 of you to smash the like button on this. I did not. Is it up on YouTube, Poppy Lover? Score predictions. Oh man, Angel, that's crazy. Does the final go to extra time or would it go to straight to penalties? I did not see it yet, Poppy Lover. I do need to see it. Thoughts on Osase's finishing? It wasn't great. I mean, he scored at the end of the day. So I'm not too annoyed about it, but obviously in a more crucial and important game, it might be a bit of a bigger deal. So yeah, that's just my take on it. Leagues Cup final, dude, they already got the promos out. God, I can't believe Messi's gonna play here. That's so crazy to me. I'm predicting, yeah, I think Pedro. We will finally see the face-off between the true Argentinian number 10 wingers. Remember we used to talk about that? It's Taco Kid. So long ago, it feels like. Remember we were talking about we signed like our Messi. What did we call Pedro de la Vega? Oh God, the Seattle Sounders Messi. That's what we called him for the longest time. And now he's going to face off against him. And I would say Pedro is probably going to be one of our best players going into this final. So I'm excited to see what he can do. I don't know what the plan is for content either, because I don't know, because I know Will's doing a live watch along. I kind of want to do my own. Dude, I know, Angel. I'm so freaking tired, man. Getting up for work, playing indoor. Like I literally got home at like what 6. I went to indoor at like 6:30, and then I came straight on Will's stream, and now we're streaming now. If that doesn't deserve a like, guys, I don't know what does. You guys all better smash the like button right now on the stream. Everybody drop a like on the stream. Rave Green Messi, no. We never called him that. I think this is a big game for Brian to see if he still has it in big games. 100%. Sounders season ticket holders think they're gonna scalp their tickets. Are gonna scalp their tickets. Gonna be mistaken this for their Club World Cup. Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Barry again. Another $20 donation. Like, geez, Louise Barry. Shout out to you. Everyone that donated. It wasn't just him. William also with a $2 donation. Jafet as well. Like, I really appreciate you guys a lot. Like, am I going to the final? I don't think I am. I don't know what the plan is. Send the live stream to my granny. She just liked the stream. Everybody do the same. Yeah, everyone's got to follow Roka's steps. And Roka's a member on the channel. Seattle Messi will have to face real Messi now. It's tough for us in Sunday. Yep. Seriously, the Seattle Messi will have to face off against the real Messi. Guys, we're only like 15 likes away from 50 likes. I think less than that now. So, guys, let's get to 50 likes before this, like, before we end the stream. 4th place versus 6th. Wait, is Miami in 6th? No, I don't think they are. Are we talking about overall in the league standings? Do you think they'll 100% JJ? They'll probably open up the whole freaking stadium. 100%. Oh, Jafet with another donation. Oh, come on, Sean. I'm 30 and I've been up since 6, set up a pop-up and finally get back to the hotel. You're a young dude. You got the energy still. I know, man, but Jafet, I'm not built like you. And thank you for texting me the dates for the pop-up. The reason I was asking is because I'm planning a trip, so I'm trying to see if it will overlap or not. So that is why I asked. So thank you for that. And I'll follow up with you tomorrow morning on everything. So bro is zoned into the cam. I'm sorry. I was just reading some stuff. So yeah. Just reading some stuff. I was just catching up. Sean's slowly drifting away from us. Go to sleep, bro. But I'm enjoying talking to you guys. LMAO, not me forgetting I'm 34. Dude, I look like I'm 34. This is our best chance to win a trophy. And it's been our best chance since CCL in 2022. Yeah, I think that's the exciting part, man. Like, it's going to be huge. And, like, people don't understand, like, how big this is for content on our page. Like, it's humongous. Humongo for content on the channel. So, I mean, I'm going to try to get as much stuff planned out as I can for you guys. Previews, lives, vlogs, everything. That's the plan, really. So, you don't look a day over 19. Vamos, Sounders, you're too nice. You are being way too nice to me. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. It's been a long journey, man. It's been crazy. I've been doing this for like 3 years. Started all by myself, and what we've been able to grow just like from nothing. I'm going to regret it, but rather see the Sounders win over Miami. You're on the right side of the table here, Jafet. I was dozing off not long ago on Will's channel. Now I'm awake at 61 years old. Angus, shout out to you, bro. And shout out to your mustache, man, if that's a photo of you. Pretty lethal. Nothing we haven't won. To be fair, yeah, Leagues Cup is the only trophy. Okay, realistically, we're never going to win Club World Cup. That shouldn't count. But yeah, Leagues Cup would be the trifecta. That's it. That's the last not domestic, continental North American trophy we could win. Like that's pretty much it. So if we win that, we're a completed team. You think we'll get good FC 26 ratings with our form? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure, JJ, I'm pretty sure the ratings are out soon. So if you guys want, do you guys want to see me do? I did one a while ago. I think, what was it, last year's FIFA or FC? I reacted to the ratings. You guys want me to? I've been a bit out of the game, man. I haven't played FIFA for like the last 3 years. Like I used to be really into the game. Like, I mean, I would show you guys the photo, but I remember, what was it, FIFA 16? I played in Miami for like this PSG esports event, and then Matuidi and Marquinhos were there. I still have the controller too. It's like a Coca-Cola PSG esports controller. It's really cool. It's like one of my prized sentimental possessions. But Barcelona late ratings leaked only, I think. Okay. Oh, Pat Grind saying Obed's ratings too is too low. Anyone here, Morris or Rusnak, are close to being back? I think Morris, no. Rusnak, yes. I don't know exactly. Either way, I wouldn't. That's crazy. I wouldn't bet on them playing in the final. It would be too dumb to do that. I gambled, bought 2 tickets for $200 each during the first half, section 135. Now they're $800. I'm hella hyped. Man, maybe I should have done it just to resell it. I don't know. Or to go to the game, to be fair. I mean, everyone's excited. I mean, honestly, JP should not be seeing the field. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't know when JP will be back. Obed being rated less than 70 overall should be considered a crime. You know what is a crime, guys? We haven't hit 50 likes yet on the stream. That's a crime. We're literally 10 likes away. If you guys have not already, smash the like button on the stream. No one is paying $800 for Leagues Cup. I know, seriously. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be back, and it would be dumb to bring back a player that's been on the injury list right before the final. So, yeah, guys, I don't see it happening. I think we'll probably see something very, very similar to what we saw tonight. So, yeah, that would be my best guess anyway. So, and again, guys, shout out to all of you for being on here in the stream. It's been a lot of fun. I think this is kind of where we close it off, though. Leva over Ferreira, though. Yes, Chad. I completely agree. Guys, final thoughts before we wrap it up. We'll give you guys a couple minutes. Give me your final questions, thoughts. Yeah, exactly. If you're a real Sounders fan, you should drop a like. No fakes here. Exactly. 100%. Let's wrap it up, guys. You guys should all get a good night's sleep. I advocate no drugs, no alcohol, getting a good night's sleep, 8 hours. You guys all need it. I advocate for only good things here on the channel. Yeah. Yes. Loodle's my daddy. That name is, I can't get over that. You're a Sounders fan, man? Oh, you haven't been subscribed to the channel before? Yes, you should 100% whip out the electric yellow jersey. 100%. All right, guys, final thoughts. I'm giving you all 2 minutes to drop them now. And then we're going to end tonight's stream so we all can get a good night's sleep. We need no pink in Lumen Field on Sunday. Do we have a pink jersey? No. I think we'll wear the home one, all rave green. Yeah, definitely. We're going to probably... Oh, you're talking about Inter Miami, huh? Dude, I swear, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves is we're going to see so many of like the Inter Miami Messi fans. Oh, man. I hate those ones. Like, don't even get me started on that, JJ. What's the starting 11 for Sunday? Well, do I have an answer for you? Da, da, da. Da, da, da. If I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys, let's go there. Let's go there. I think this will be the starting lineup. minus Nuhu. I think just replacing Nuhu with Reed. But if Nuhu didn't get a red card, I think this would have been the starting lineup. So just replace Reed with Nuhu, or maybe we play 5 in the back. But we're going to see something very similar to this. Jafet, thank you so much. Have a great night. Speak soon. We'll talk soon. 100%. I know. Messy meat riders. I don't like it either. No, Moose, we believe is still suspended for the final. I believe he has what, a 2 to 3 game suspension. Because I think the commentator said he's suspended for the rest of the tournament. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's suspended for the rest of the tournament when he got that red. So it will be Ozaze. 100%. Does this Leagues Cup win sentiment? Seattle's one of the best clubs ever. Yes, because that means they've won everything that they could win continentally. Obviously, they're realistically never going to win a Club World Cup, so that's not in contention. So, yes, I would say so. I don't think Schmetz will start Reed on a 4-back in a game like this. Yeah, Roca, I think they'll play a 5-back. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Same lineup, just Reed, Baker, Whiting, instead of Nuhu. I prefer Kalani, Costa Riense, but Brian ain't going to do it. But Kalani versus Messi? That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary for me. Guys, we're only 6 likes away from 50 likes. If you guys are, as Roca said, you guys are true Sounders fans. You guys should have liked this for us reaching the final. I know. Alex Roldan versus Messi is mad scary. I don't like it either. I don't like it one bit. It's crazy to think. Did Messi play in that 2011 friendly? I don't think he did. I think he played in the 09 one. I'm curious if Sounders or Inter Miami will find a way for him to recreate that photo of him holding the scarf on top of the Space Needle, because it's been so long. It'd be kind of cool in my opinion, so we'll see what happens. Apparently they do. It's like the Heritage Cup, I think is what it's called. There is. To be fair, back in like the 2012 era during the Goonies Never Die San Jose, I think there was a rivalry brewing because San Jose just had Seattle's number for so long. Casuals in Seattle aren't going to understand about this game. They barely understood Club World Cup. I know. Oh, Angus, I'm a St. Louis City fan from St. Louis. I'm a fan of all teams, though. Angus, I'm a big fan of your guys' GM, Lutz Fallenstiel. I met him when he was in Seattle, and he was a great guy. So I have mad respect for St. Louis. If SF joins the league, would they be a part of the Cascadia Beef San Francisco? I don't think so. No, because that's a Vancouver, Seattle, Portland thing. Again, Barry, shout out for the donation. If kickoff is before 7:30, I may have an extra ticket. Barry, I think it was confirmed by everyone that it's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Barry, take me to the game with you, man. Take me with you. I don't think it will be, but I still think... Was he? Oh, Angus, no, not my boy Lutz. I liked him a lot. That's so disappointing. I feel bad. When does the sun set normally in Seattle? I would say around 8 right now, over the summer, around 8. Guys, we're still 6 likes away from 50 likes. 6. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Valmo Sounders to me. I think it's around 8. Are any of you guys planning to go to the game? I wanted to ask you all that. I know you guys have all asked me if I'll be there. Everyone asks me like every week, Sean, are you going to be at the game? I've only been to one Sounders game this year, and that was Portland away. That's the only game I've been to. To be fair, I like when it's sunny out. I like the sun. As you get older, you kind of learn to appreciate sunlight, daylight, and things like that. JJ, you live in Minneapolis? Were you at the game, the recent one where Seattle played like a couple weeks ago, the recent loss? But yeah, you were. Okay. I bought my tickets like last week, banking on Sounders to win, and luckily they won. Nice, Vamos Sounders. Good. If I go, maybe should we do fan reactions? It's a good question. If they open the 300 level, I can get a price the working man can afford on top of the $40 for parking. Dude, parking's gonna be absurd. See, and this is why I don't want to go to the game, because I'm gonna be dropping like a couple $100. Like when you work in this industry, you guys, you don't make much money. And I'm right now trying to buy a really good mattress for my bed, like a really high quality one. It's just the problem is Vamos Sounders of fan cams is most people don't want to do them. Like they're really shy and scared of what people have to say. And I get it, but it's just not a thing like here, especially with the Sounders. Like We're Austin TV does a great job. Thing is, I don't care about seeing Messi. I could have seen Messi at the 2022 World Cup. I was at it. See, I went to purple, chat. I think the one I'm getting is avocado. Just purple is too expensive. I like it, but I think I like avocados a little bit more. I went to both. Those were the two stores I went to, was avocado and purple. Everyone's told me purple is life-changing. But it was like 6 bands for one of the like premium mattresses. And I was like, holy shit. See, that's what I'm not ready for, is the amount of money. I ride light rail to matches in St. Louis, much cheaper. I just like driving my car. I can't do the public transport, man. I just can't. I want to see my team play against Messi, not see Messi. Goddamn, I paid to. What do you mean, 2,000? Or you got to? I mean, there's probably other options, but from the ones I tried from Purple, it was one of their newer ones, and it was the one I liked the most. And it was like, he said like 6,000. I was like, yeah, not gonna happen. In the end, guys, we're literally 4 likes away from 50 likes. Any tips for before I give this tip, guys, let's just drop, everyone that hasn't dropped, drop a like. Are any tips for Seattle traveling during the World Cup? Honestly, man, best of luck. It's going to be an absolute shit show. Ben, am I going to the game? To be determined. I don't think so, but you never know. I don't really care for seeing Messi, guys. I've had many opportunities. That's just not me. The only type of, like, I've seen all the football and met all the players I've wanted, well, most of them that I've wanted to meet. For me, I'm just not much of a Messi guy. I could have seen him at the World Cup. I'm not much of a Ronaldo guy. The only game I would like to see is a Chelsea game in the Champions League. I know it's a bit specific, but I mean, you guys are kind of seeing some of the jerseys right here. I would want to see Chelsea play in the Champions League at Stamford Bridge. That would be like probably the one other type of game I haven't seen. I've been to a World Cup. I have seen Champions League games. I think I've been to 1 or 2. I've seen the Sounders win MLS Cup live twice. I've seen Iran play in the World Cup. I've met my favorite player of all time. So I've seen Cole Palmer play. I love Cole Palmer. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want, everyone in the live right now, you can follow me on my personal. Here's my personal on Instagram. And it's same thing on Twitter, but I don't really tweet that much. I'm not even running the Rave Green TV Twitter account. I haven't been for months, ages. If you guys want to follow me on my personal, please do. That's where you guys will see the most humorous versions of me on Instagram right there. Chippy Chips in it. I love that. I was saying that actually just yesterday with my girlfriend. I have seen Hazard play, but back in 2012 when they friendlied the Sounders, that's the only time I've seen Hazard play. But Hazard's one of my favorite players of all time. My favorite Chelsea players of all time, Drogba, Torres, Azpilicueta, Hazard. Yeah. Saw Hazard, yep, at the friendly when he wore 17. Yes, DPL. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, that's the best place. But obviously, if you want to follow just like Sounders news and whatnot, I did. Yeah, I did post about that. I've been playing. I got invited to some Amish FC's like open fields. It was fun. I went last week. I don't think I can go tomorrow because of all the content, but yeah. I have seen Palace play live too. That was my first ever Premier League game. I would say it's probably one of the best stadiums I've ever been to is Selhurst Park. So Essien was a beast. His long shot against Arsenal. Guys, I think we're going off topic. I'm going to end today's stream. Let me see if we hit 50 likes. If not, I'm going to bed sad with blue balls. Guys, we're literally 2 likes away from 50 likes. Come on, though. I appreciate you all. We'll end it here. Not everything's meant to be. Guys, boys and girls, I appreciate you all. I'm so tired. Good night, guys. Thank you all for being here. I love everything that we've created with this channel. We love getting off topic with you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a good night and more content surrounding the yep, we'll have a preview out for the game. I'm gonna have to talk to the guys, see how we're gonna divvy up the work. Divvy up the work for the final against Inter Miami. Guys, boys and girls, I hope you'll have a lovely day.